welcome back to Suladan Plays Figment 2, Creed Valley. So it says 88%, and I'm going to assume that that refers to the memory stones and not to there being like some epilogue thing. So, I will be honest, how to phrase this? I kind of like that the first game was more open. I don't want to use the word open world because that gets thrown around way too much. A little more Metroidvania in the style that the map was just free for me to roam. Correct, yes, that's not open world. Open world refers to a different genre. Okay, we're on the same page. I like that the map was just kind of free roam, Metroidvania style. I unlock an area, and then I can come back to that area. It's not technically Metroidvania because I don't think I was unlocking new abilities which allowed me to do those. It was story elements which allowed me to do them, but... Adventure game? Where would that fall? Point being, the other one, I could just freely go and find the memories that I had missed, and since they were tied to either events, say like getting the 3 tea kettle houses lit, and were individual cohesive memories instead of shattered, find all of the... I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the memory stones and all, and it doesn't matter to me whether like hitting the stone gets me one big memory or a bunch of little memories, they all add up to the same thing. But just the fact that the game is more chapter-based means that I think you have to, like, go back and redo them. If I am understanding these icons correctly, no icon either means, A, there is nothing to find there. Possible. I don't know. That, with the center lit up, are the ones that I hit the 50% mark but didn't 100%. And then that one, I think, means you 100%'d it, in terms of memory collection. So... I did look this up, and it says that in order for it to count, you have to, when replaying the chapter, find 100% of the memory shards. It is not enough to just find the one you missed, you've got to repick them all up. Although that may be more referring to the Steam achievement, I know not. It just says in order for it to, where is the phrasing? In order to get the achievements, you don't need to finish the level you're replaying, but you need to have collected all the pink things, and it showed 100% before leaving the level. Just collecting the one you missed does not seem to work. Anyway, Conviction Lane was the first one that was shown in the list. See, my problem, and the reason that this, I would say grates, it's not really grating, minor annoyance. I'm the type that generally my playstyle, and you'll see this in Final Fantasy games, Golden Sun games, etc., I usually wait until later in the game and then near the end come back and do the grand collectible hunt and then go find everything. This is the reason that I don't like it when a game like that locks you out of an area later in the game and it's like, oh yeah, all that stuff is, yeah, you'll have to restart the game if you want it now. Unless the game warns you or something. Some games do a decent job of that. I forget which of the Golden Sun games did that to me, and I've had to finish the game with one missing gen, and it was really irksome and ended up with me playing the whole game again just so I could get that one missing thing that I could have gotten at the time, but just planned to come back later for because I was just like, yeah, I'll come back later. And then it turns out you could not. I don't think I was warned. I don't remember. I remember Google searching and a lot of confused people. Well, not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but point being, I love the Golden Sun games. That is the point, the moral of this story. So we're going to go ahead and start. So sad the Golden Sun series seems to be gathering dust after ending on a cliffhanger. One more Golden Sun, Nintendo. At least we're getting more Mario and Luigi. And Mario RPG got redone. Don't know how I feel regarding the world of remasters and remixes that we live in, but at least it's getting noticed. Alright, so what I might do, depending on how this works time-wise, is either skip around to where the rocks are, or just zoom through it. I don't know.
Mine's worldview is maintained here,
This
right?
one's gonna be more
Looks pretty much as I
dialogue
remember
heavy
it.
because
It
it's the
looks way
start of the
cooler
game.
than in my books.
Yeah, let me go.
The times have changed.
Yeah,
now the
yeah.
mine's out of luck.
I know.
Something is keeping this place closed and stuck.
Doesn't sound good. Closed-minded. All the time.
Yep, balance,
hey,
we know.
let's find a way to open the mind.
A perspective switch is the key to your success. And of
Actually,
course,
speaking
whacking
of
the
which-
nightmare causing this mess. This is your task and all you need to know.
I'll wait until they stop
you can
talking,
count
so
on
I'm not
us,
talking
Mayor.
over
See you
the
back
rhyming.
home. Come on, Piper. Let's go.
Did we drop the thread at some point in the game and the perspective switch engines stopped being important, or I just realized later in the game you see them in the background sometimes, which is when did we stop messing with them? I guess that could be referring to the fact that we do see not the player character, we see that we're just
This
going to
is
call him the
exciting.
dad.
Hey, who's that?
I know it's an
Oh,
opinion.
that's an
shush.
opinion. They live here.
What was I saying? We do see the dad throughout the game start being more flexible and open-minded, so maybe that's meant to be reflective of that, in that they start the switches start functioning as they should, not relying on me to hit them. I don't know. You can assume I'm going behind everything, because now I'm actually hunting
if you
for
would
these.
just stop your
Shush.
blathering for a second,
Shush.
you could come to an
Shut
understanding.
up, both of
No,
you.
you shut up.
Now, no need to be rude. Please, just quit yelling and listen to what I have to say.
No. La.
I've listened to both of y'all for too much for
Thought
one
blocks.
lifetime.
They are very dedicated. They stop for no one.
What if you're in the way?
You learn you shouldn't be.
Yikes. I read about analysis paralysis.
Okay. Just keep an eye out for rocks. If you find a rock, you pull out a bazooka. Why can't I just smack
Up
the
we
button?
go.
Why can't we just smack the button?
Whoa, what the?
Blew a fuse.
Oh no, the pipe blew. Looks like we have some plumbing to do.
Is there a rock over here? There's a rock over. That's not where I need to be, gang. How dare you? How dare you make me think? I just want to find a rock. Why is this drum not doing anything? How dare it? That one over there is not doing anything
Another
either.
opinion.
Yeah, it doesn't like the
worried.
music, I know.
The horrible, lively music that my neighbor is playing, it is corrupting the young. I'll stay locked in here, safe in my scrap garden.
I know that's meant to be kind of a trope, but I think the issue people take with some music is less the lively tone of the music and more the contents of the music,
A bunch of shards.
lyrically speaking.
That's
Although
blowing.
historically there have
must
been
be more
times
shards in there.
where it
A
has
little
to
bit
do
of brute
more
force will get him out.
with... there have been times historically where the tone of the music is the issue, in which
The
case
shards are
some
merging.
of those...
But I can't
Can
make
you
out what
let
they're
me
forming.
talk,
They
Goober?
must be pieces of a
I
memory.
know! Shut up! There have been times historically, for better or worse, where the issue was the tones themselves, and then you get into kind of stupid stuff like tritones and all, where they thought that playing discordant tones would summon demons, but yeah, generally speaking, it's more referential to the lyrics of the songs. Okay, got both of those rocks. That one is there, presumably as a tutorial to show you that some rocks are going to be hidden. And now I'm staring at everything, expecting there to be rocks around every corner because I'm only at 16%.
Look! Who's that?
Huh?
That is our friend. Leave him alone.
That's our nightmare.
And the reason the mind is stuck.
Nope. He's there to unstuck the mind. He's just using
Watch
different
out!
methods.
Bug off.
There we go. Got rid of that. Why can't I pick them up when I'm at full health? I want to pick them up. right.
A red battery! Should be useful for changing the tune around here.
I guess there's nothing I can do there, and they wouldn't... I'm going to presume, based on what I've seen in the game thus far, none of the rocks are in positions where they are impossible to see. They are always visually detectable. So I don't think I need to run behind every building and smack the ether. Some games have done that in the past, mind you, with different things like, you know, secret chests and items and whatnot, but usually that has not been so much the Figment style, especially when it comes to these little rocks. A lot of times I've seen some RPGs will do it where there's like a hidden item behind a house or something, but it's, you know, we're neither here nor there.
There's peace in the valley again. As a small token of my appreciation, feel free to take anything you need from my scrap
I'm going
garden.
to take the battery.
Aw, I like the fun song better.
To me, they sounded the same.
Can I just take both batteries with me? I mean, there's no rules.
Nah, I think I'll let the opinion listen to this music. Don't want to make them scared again.
Why not? I'll keep the green battery then.
Smoky.
All right. Well, that was lucky. I really thought running
Fixed.
through there was going to
up
lead
is
to
no
my
longer
downfall.
a pipe dream.
Great work, big guy! Now let's find a perspective switch.
Huh?
You know that thing that Mirror Relic told us
Yeah.
about? It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Boink. Up you go.
Hey, there's that nightmare again.
Let's get it.
More flying
Okay.
toasters!
What do you have against flying toasters? The After Dark screensavers were treasure in a gem and must be protected.
Blam!
Really does make me sad. Like, I get why. Like, there's no money to be made. Well, I'm sure somebody out there would buy it, but I mean, in terms of profit, there's really no money to be made in making paid screensaver software anymore, but I really miss the After Dark screensavers. For those that are unaware, which is probably 99% of people, they were a paid screensaver suite you could buy for Windows that had just all sorts of fun and wacky screensavers, many of which had hidden games built into them, or other functionality. And, or where the eponymous flying toasters come from. So, if you mention flying toasters, that's what I'm gonna think about. Hey.
That's a lot of heavy thoughts chugging along.
Yep, the mind's getting stuff done.
Button. Okay, I presume I want the blue battery. It's been a while, I don't remember.
Oh, I guess that battery was elevating us.
Huh. Well, that gets me stuck. What's a green one here? Nothing. That's not what I want to do, game. Give me the... Must push button, must change position of this block. Must find memories.
Man, the mind's persistent around here, huh?
All thanks to having a clear goal and commitment.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, that's not helpful to me. That is also not helpful to me. I think I broke it. They just stopped moving for a bit. Well, that didn't help me either. Either I missed the obvious solution, or I probably just missed the obvious solution. Okay, moving on. remember this now. This was a long puzzle because I got to work my way all the way back over here so that I can bring it back to the top so that I can go across. And making me hit it twice just so I gotta wait. Blue socket, blue battery.
Good work, Dusty.
Give me more rocks.
Come at
Those
me,
are not
fanboys.
I mean, they're metal, so they once were within rocks, but...
Not so fly anymore.
Give me more rocks.
Up ahead. That's the perspective switch.
Yeah, we know.
Let's bash the mind back into gear. Hey, mind! Time to change!
Let me go get the... Yeah, I think this aggravated me at the time, too. I don't remember. Can I move? Can I do something?
Look at the mind.
Why
So
lock
open and
my controls
inspired.
through all that? Let me move.
Receptive to new ideas.
Yeah. More like naive and distracted.
Balance in all things. One must be open to new ideas, but not so open that your brain falls out.
Challenge. Thanks.
Oh, I've already talked to you. Rock! And since I already unlocked that memory, I don't get blasted away with that. Okay, so that's the only rock I see here. I'm going to be very sad when I find out. Orange socket, where's an orange battery? I got a green one. Come down here. Nope, that closes the door. I'm about to say, just make sure I don't have an orange battery. No, we're up here now. Here, stick a green battery in it then. Say nothing. Oh, this door is shut just one way or another. Okay. Oh. Clever.
Closed mind. Determined, unbending, and ready to get things done.
Stubborn is more like it. Open-minded is the best state.
Closed-minded is.
Yep, only second to open.
I'm really glad they don't disappear if I don't grab them fast enough because those are out of reach. They just kind of chime at you. That's nifty. Okay. Push button. Back over here. Scan the terrain for rocks.
Ow! Closed-minded again.
Shouldn't this change be automatic, though?
Don't worry. Once we stop the nightmare, things will go back to normal.
Kind of. I mean, they do go back to normal, I think. It's just done
See?
subtly
Closed state gets things done.
as we
Best state.
shift our focus to our clowny friend. More rocks. Rock!
Make
No.
way! Courage coming through!
The bridge is closed. Everyone should stay where they belong.
But there's a rock.
No stray thoughts.
But there's a rock. But there's a
This
rock.
opinion won't let us through.
Give me the rock or I will knock you off the house.
If we open
Give me
the
the rock.
mind.
Rock. Why would you throw some of them up there? Why would you do this? Why would you make me work for it? Also, why is that one broken? I thought the open eye symbol went with open
Hey,
mind.
open-minded again. Let's go check on
Oh.
the opinion.
Okay, maybe
Great
it's
suggestion, pal.
closed
If it
eyes,
wasn't
open
for that
ears.
giant eye blocking our
Closed
way.
ears, open eyes. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much. Back down we go. Nobody questions how those things stay in the air. Bud, here's a battery.
So, can you open the bridge now? Please?
The bridge is open. Let the thoughts wander freely.
I
This
guess
bridge
being
looks like an
open-minded
elephant.
isn't so bad after all, huh, Dusty?
The opinion was probably so open-minded that it also let the nightmare through.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
This bridge looks like an elephant. The bridge is the trunk. The little towers have eyes, and the big old door flaps are ears. Rock! I'll not be satisfied until I see that reach 100. Ugh. Ugh. What is going on? I'm seeing that, right? The rest of the terrain isn't doing that. Is that like the edge of my field of vision? That's fun.
Hello? Is this thing on? Woo!
Come one!
Come all!
Step right up!
Step right in!
Green Valley, are you ready?
The show is about to begin!
Okay.
Ooh, a show! Exciting!
Don't get your hopes up, Piper.
Rock. 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 Rock.
Getting through the mind's worldview is kind of difficult.
It used to be worse. When the mind was young, it was total chaos. Thought blocks just floating and crashing into each other.
Things were different before I joined the team.
I defeated one of the biggest nightmares during that time, teen angst.
Well, we're not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Wow, that was fast.
Finally, out of the ball pit.
Faster
Where's
to-
that nightmare?
Faster to just let them crash into me. Rock, please be the last rock. Please be the last rock. Please be the last rock. Yay! We got 100% in one area. I'm gonna call that a productive day, and I didn't unlock a memory. I wonder if I've legitimately, if like all the memories are just this group, and collecting the other remembrances is purely for 100%ing. Although that brings up the notion that there's possibly an extra memory you get for getting all 100%. I don't know. But yeah, this area is done.
Please.
I'm just gonna go ahead and deal with you. Because I enjoy your music.
Hey, you there! French fries!
What? Me?
There
The
we
fear
go.
of clowns. Done and dusted.
Phew! Great work!
Just another day at the office. What?
All right, we've had our fun!
Round of applause for me! Woo! Woo!
Actually, this brings up an interesting question.
Oh no, they came back. This nightmare is tougher than it looks.
Not you,
Cool
Piper.
down, Nugget. They just need another whack.
you're more than one
Let's
interesting
find that
question.
jester.
Since we now know they are a part of the mind, one, did they just like use their clown trickery or whatever to poof and then reappear, or because they're a part of the mind, if they're corporeal, I mean, it's not, none of it's corporeal, but you know what I mean. If their corporeal form is like destroyed, do they just respawn elsewhere and like poof? Is that what happens to me when I die? Like me as in the character, not me. Me.
No
I
way.
don't reappear elsewhere if you knock me off.
Clownface ran this way.
Anyway,
Let's get him!
shush game. I got 100% in this area. Now go back to the menu. How dare you?
You stay here, little Gizmo. Don't let anyone up the mountain.
We need to go talk some nonsense into the mind.
Time to do like a banana and split. Woo!
Two-Face ran this way.
I know.
They're heading towards the moral-
Yes. Next to main menu. Yes. %. Okay, so yep, we got that one. I'm probably just going to say we'll go down the list, skipping over any that don't have memory stones, because that one doesn't have any memory stones in it. So, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.